Alright, I'm going to record one more for this session, so if you've got any comments from next time, you'll be able to get your comments in, so to speak. Regardless, we're doing things just dandy at the moment, getting another planet called Trap. Energy is still a bit of a problem. We should get a neuroelectric shenanigans system over here. Can I build, and this isn't, no more art monument available to construct. Like 8 unity is pretty damn good. Let's have a chat with the artisan troop. Let's commission an art piece. Costs 1500 energy. And I think is a good investment. Because the amount of resources we get out of it is pretty staggering, really. Also, I just filled up this entire planet with TARS units. Probably for mining purposes, I guess. Anything that does not have mines on it is going to get mines on it. Let's put it that way. You're going to get a science lab. You're going to get a science lab. You are going to get a mine because... who is unemployed? You are unemployed. Let's move you to over here. Actually, let's move you over here. And you're going to be working on the electro amplifier. So, but this planet has a lot of stuff that I can build on quite easily. This is an adjacency bonus. Wait, no, that would ruin the adjacency bonus. It only applies to stuff that is not. Yeah. Okay. So. Again, adjacency bonuses. Energy. You are going to be building an uplink node. I could get a silo here, but I'm not going to because I don't think it's worth the price. So that's fine, and then we'll just build another TARS unit here, another mine, and another TARS. And I know that this is not a good way of doing this. I know that you're all going to go into the chat right now. It's like, oh my god, you're building 25 million robots at the same time. This is going to horrendously impact your ability to do anything. I'm aware of this. Don't you worry about it. I'm just slowly but steadily doing my thing. How strong is their fleet? 2,400. Yeah, we should increase our fleet size. I'm colonizing Trap right now, and this is going to be yet another energy planet. Yeah, this is going to be a combination of energy anyway. There's a lot of science here. I'm going to build one of each science lab on these tiles just to balance our economy a little bit. Which one? I need to go to Sal. So you're going to be assisting Sal, and you're going to be assisting TARS. Yeah, that's good. Surviving infrastructure reduces infrastructure costs. That's good. I could do some terraforming here if I had the resources to do it. But in the meantime, I will just contact the artisan troop and to commission another art piece. Because I do want to get more stuff that is relatively cheap. Kip is not many options. Near is there some options here. I could build an. How much is mine? 70 income. We can just build a art piece here, unless there's already one. Did I? Yes. No more available. I thought I just bought one. What the hell did I buy? Yeah, it's fine. So there we go. Do we get adjacency bonuses for this? No. Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's replace this with an art piece and be done with it. Upgrade everything on worlds and continue on. Right now, we're just lacking behind in the science department. As he says, whilst upgrading all the minerals and energy plants on the planet. Okay, so this is going to be a science lab. This is going to be a science lab. It's going to be an engineering lab. This is a case of starting to stabilize our economy as well as possible. What can I build here that is good? Like, I don't have another art monument in store. Maybe a power plant at some point. Some more labs. 675 energy is pretty good. How are we doing in our science department?
Construction complete.
20 months out. I would like to get battleships and fortresses or deep space fortresses. Yeah, these guys are still pathetic. Oh, wait, does that mean that they lost all their fleets? No, they're still superior to us. Superior. It looks like they moved all their fleets away from the Death Star.
Construction complete.
Which just means that we can start adding more fleets. So we can do some more rapid offensive units. Slowly over time, adding more. Why does Cooper not have a solar panel network? And the reason why we're putting in lasers is because of the point defenses of some of our enemies.
Construction complete.
Ah, this is now within our space. Most excellent. This as well? Yes, it is.
Technological acquisition
So
successful.
this is going to be our new planets called Trap. And it also
Construction
means... Okay, Trap is done. This means we can disassemble this. Let's hope it doesn't... that's annoying. Okay, so right now we are 3. But I do want to get as much control over this area of space as possible. So let's build a frontier outpost over here. Actually, let's do it over here. Because then we can get more range and we can also get coverage. So cool. Battleships. 96 months and fortresses. Let's get a fortresses. Whilst we slowly but steadily increase the size of our capital fleet. I also want to have another discussion with the artisan troop. Let's see if we can get another art piece. Because they are definitely worthwhile due to their massive bonuses to stuff. This is just energy. Got more than enough of that already. Okay, Zen, you need a TARS. This needs to have a mine and a TARS. These are all labs, so basic science labs. We'll build some TARS units on there.
Construction complete.
200 minerals is staggering. Like, we are 94 years into the game. We've already had our first major war. The ability to expand. We could easily colonize this world as well if we really wanted to. Okay. And now it's just a case of developing all of these worlds as well. Excellent. So, 2 more, and then an energy pop. And let's build 1 more. I'm also starting to be tempted to... Our Unity is maxed out. Excellent. Energy grid and energy nexus and ship upkeep is reduced.
Construction complete.
I'd rather go with this. Like, I should really gone with
Technological acquisition
with
successful.
extensible software, but Prosperity was such a good choice at the time.
Construction complete.
Physics Lab 2. Energy Nexus. Improved Assist. Let's go with Improved Assist. It's only 26 months, so... relatively quickly. And we need to build a station over
Construction
here.
complete.
Let's add some more stuff.
Construction complete.
Trip has a little bit of science
Technological acquisition
outputs.
Successful.
The more the better.
Priority alert. Malignant forces are moving against us.
You're a perversion of nature and a threat to all sapient life. We cannot allow you to replicate further. They want to humiliate us and destroy our frontier outpost. Climate transformation. We got too close to their remnant. That was annoying. It also means that this planet is completely off limits. We're going to need to get our fleet the hell out of there. So we need to put it on like this side of a system. What the hell? Hopeless war. You're being attacked by a fallen empire, an ancient precursor civilization that we can currently scarcely hope to defeat. It would be advisable to cut your losses and surrender. I will surrender. Yeah, that's fine. We got humiliated. That's fine. But it's still better than the alternative.
Construction complete.
Can we try to push our borders a little bit by putting an outpost over there? What's our income right now? Oh yeah, we're being humiliated, so it's say minus 33. Okay, so that's to be expected.
Construction complete.
Look at all these physics labs. Need to get the physics labs going because we need those to be competitive. Excellent. Okay, that's good. And we're just massively upgrading all of our worlds right now, so... I don't have another art monument. Can I get another art monument? That'd be nice. Yes, we can. Good. Cool. So let's build an art monument over here. For some reason, robots are allowed to like art. Not entirely sure why that is. But our mineral income is pretty ridiculous. We should be starting to outpace pretty much everything around us. Technology-wise, like I said, we're a little bit behind. But, like, we're building pops everywhere. Which may or may not be the best of ideas. Can I uplift these guys? No, we need epigenic triggers. I could just outright purge them. Yeah, these guys, they don't like us because we were at war. Hopeless war, even. Trap is being developed nicely. Sal definitely is going to be developed nicely as soon as we get all these labs up and running.
Construction complete.
Yeah, getting just tons and tons of minerals every single month that we can just pump into our systems. Engineering bays, maybe. Okay, so are these guys weaker than us now? We're equivalent in fleet power. These guys are still pathetic. They're most likely going to lose this war. As soon as they lose this war, we're just going to jump right on top of the Galactic Cirque Arc Polity. No questions asked. They are pathetic. Their fleet power is awful. The Han will back them up. We will crush their fleet relatively quickly. And we will use that, actually, to conquer the Han and not the Polity. Then again, we won't be able to, come to think of it, because of the way the war system works. That's annoying.
Construction complete.
But our fleet in general should be able to do quite a lot.
Construction complete.
Plus, we're adding more and more cruiser yards to our fleets as well, so... climate transformation. That's the ones for...
Construction complete.
That's the one for the world, for destroyed worlds. Yeah, Sal. Okay, observatory. And these are all going to be physics lab, engineering lab, and bio lab. And this is all to balance out the additional cost of getting additional planets.
Construction complete.
Right now, physics labs in general are kind of required.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
But we are, in this sector of the galaxy, we are basically the bad boys, so... in the meantime,
Construction complete.
let's see if... Can I get down here? No, I can't. That's annoying. Because if I can get down here,
Construction complete.
I know for a fact that Beta Refuge, Delta Refuge, Central Processing is down here. And that basically means that there's a fallen empire. Look at that, all that debris. It's everywhere. Yeah, Central Processing. Which is kind of worrying considering it's a black hole. Like, the implication is, you know, it's there. It's like, oh no, they took all the people and they turned them into mush. Yeah, something like that. And this is just additional research stations. This is going to be really important as well. Dimensional horrors over here, which is going to allow us to get jump drive. It's a bit risky though. Okay. Still superior.
Construction complete.
More cruisers. We should probably take a look at our ship designs in general. If we can do any improvements. Hyperdrive. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. So we can at least upgrade our ships a little bit. Afterburners, sadly not really an option. Rapid offensive units should have one of those.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, cool. So our fleets can at least be upgraded. And there's improved assist. Ion disruptor. Yeah, may as well. It's not great, but it'll do. And besides, the fleet upgrades are super cheap. So.
Construction complete. Ship augmentations completed.
Alright, cool. No amount of simulation. Yeah, whatever. So... Are these guys still at... They're no longer at war. Are these guys still at war? Yes, they are. The Felno Corporation and these guys. Are they winning this war? Yeah, they are. Okay. Okay, they're being guaranteed by the Hithian Coalition. Where is this? They're equivalent to us. They're all the way to the south. That's dangerous. Let's take a look at whether or not these guys like anybody around here. Yeah, they do. So they are Federation Association status, so they can get into our territory relatively quickly. Going to war with them is not an option, sadly. Okay, and that is the last of the bunch. What can we get? Shared Destiny, Subject Integration, Mastery of Nature is nice. World Shaper, useful. But what I'm really interested in instead is Galactic Wonders. But we need 3 and a Mega Engineering for that. We could go for Voidborn, but we need battleships and deep space technology. Requires 0 point for Master Builders. How many do we have? 2. So Master Builders, getting Voidborn is pretty much the prerequisite. So we're not going to pick any Ascension perk at the moment. Like we can get it later if we feel that we are in a pickle and being pushed back somewhere.
Construction complete.
Like right now we're basically a technological powerhouse. Like we're not the greatest at stuff, but still we're getting to the point where we can dominate pretty much anything technologically. You're going to be building... What's our energy output here? awful. Okay, so we're gonna build a... I don't need a neuroelectric amplifier. Energy is terrible on this planet.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's not really an option at the moment. Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, 160 influence is pretty damn good. I'd never build an uplink node? Really? Oh, that's not good. I do need an uplink node. Let's clear these tiles and get some mines going there. Yeah, absolutely. Labs, science, the works. More physics. Physics and engineering is what we need. Because that's what keeps... Okay. Seed planets. Okay, so these guys are now very... They should be weak. Good. So, defensive pacts... God damn it, being independence guaranteed by the Kingdom of Odegar. The Latrian citizen naval capacity. How strong are these guys? Equivalent in fleet power. Like the Han, not an option, sadly. Boki engineer and the Galactic Zerkark Polity I don't really care about. But they will try to jump us as soon as we can. We're gonna put some thought behind that next episode, I feel. We're currently at an interim period where we're slowly but steadily trying to advance our species to the next level whilst assimilating as many other species that we can. Which overall is going quite well, I feel. So that is at least positive. Maybe some social sciences here. I do feel that we're a little bit behind on that, but physics is going great. That's not a problem. Let me quickly check out the artisan group if I can commission another art piece. No, they cannot. Okay. We could become a patron. At 3,000 energy. It's relatively cheap. What's the bonus there? A 10% monthly unity bonus. That would add 16 additional points. It's basically the same as 2 art pieces, which is pretty big. So that's definitely something that we want to take a look at. These guys, I don't know whether or not we should purge them or not. I do kind of want to assimilate them at some point. Uplift and assimilate, basically.
Complete.
Just to say that I can. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, Cooper is done.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Cool. By whom? The Lavis United States and the Mechazur. Okay, that was to be expected. So the Lavis that are down here are at war with the Mechazur confluence. Totally understandable. You know, those robots, you can't trust them. I wouldn't. But regardless, we're going to wrap up this episode here and be done for today with recording. By the time that this episode goes live, it will most likely be Monday, I believe. So if you were posting on Monday, what shall we make of it? Monday the 25th of September 2017. Then you'll be able to put some feedback in and basically be yelling, "Oh my God, ASpec, how did you not notice this for the last few episodes?" I'm gonna have a nice weekend. By the time this episode goes live, I'll already be back, but you'll see. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, as always, take good care of yourselves and each other.